Nah, we shouldn't call him Peepers.
Peepers!
Hey, little guy. Why Peepers?
Peep, peep, peep.
Oh, because he makes peeping noises? Why don't you just call him a peep? Nah. Hey, little guy. Wakey, wakey. Yeah, he covered himself. Okay. He doesn't like being wrapped up in that thing. There. And just go in there. Here. What's the matter, buddy? He's so tired. He had a big day. Anyway, the story behind this little guy is he fell 2 stories from a roof onto concrete. Surprisingly, he's got no broken bones that I can tell. He was hopping around earlier. Also earlier, a lady told me that he probably only had a few minutes to live because he was gasping for air. And when I brought him home, what happened was he started hopping on her box and he was active as ever. Now, I've had him for a total of 7 hours now, and he still appears to be doing fine. I've been doing my best to keep him warm. I've been taking him and using my heat from my hands to keep him warm because I don't have a heating pad. And doing my best to keep him hydrated by putting like a drop of water on his beak and letting it run down his throat so he doesn't choke or drown or anything. I don't do that too often, but he's staying hydrated. Oh, yeah, there he goes, he's moving. And he's got his face hidden for the I think he's a little camera shy. Oh, hang on, buddy. He's been moving around in there, but when I hold him in my hands wrapped up in that little paper towel there, he seems to fall asleep. And right now it's about 2:30 in the morning. I'm going to stay up all night with this little guy to make sure he's okay. I got some formula here for him. Try my best to keep him alive. Right now he's not hungry or anything, but he will be in a couple hours. Especially when all the birds start waking up around this time. He'll be hungry then. Oh, poor little guy. But yeah, that's the story behind him. He fell, and see, as you can see, he's got a few feathers on him, but it was either leave him on the ground for the night and have the stray cats get at him, which I wasn't about ready to take that chance. Have you decided a name for him yet? Or you still want to go with Mr. Peepers? Oh, look at him there. The zoom doesn't work too well on this thing, but I'll try and get a... Anyway, it's much better looking at him from this distance. But if I were to pick him up, he's not even... He's smaller than the palm of my hand. I'm pretty sure he's a type of sparrow from the coloring on his feathers. And hey, buddy. There you go. You see him? Yeah, there you go. But earlier he looked like he was on the brink of death. You little guy. In about an hour or so, I'll attempt to feed him. Well, but yeah, he was walking around on that thing. He just likes being held. But yeah, I have cats, so I'm doing my best to keep them away from this little guy. I don't want him to become their lunch. I know, buddy. You don't like things in your face.